Good morning, DGR. On the jet black option on Cloudgo. There you have it. Progress. Didn't On go on? And Luca, I believe your name is Luca. I'm going to get to your question here in a second. Actually, let's answer it now. Luca asked a couple days ago on another shoe review, Seth, how are you getting so many shoes to 50 miles for the roads, 25 miles for the trails? And so Luca, just so everybody knows, I've been testing this shoe since late May, all right? A lot of the shoes that have published in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I started testing in May and June and a little bit in July just before the injury. So I couldn't publish them because of the injury. So I was sitting on them and sitting on them and sitting on them. So anyway, now we're getting them out the door and published. Just wanted to clarify that. Thank you, Luca, for bringing that question up. All right, here we go. On, didn't they join the New York Stock Exchange about a year ago? I'm gonna say, progress. I've had some issues with On in the past, some durability issues with respect to the upper. Who remembers when I tore the upper on my first On shoe? That was a sad day, but I think they're moving in the right direction, all right? And actually raise your hands right now in the comments. Question of the day, who is an On fan and what is your favorite On shoe of all time? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the Cloud Monster. I think that published in July, roughly. I'll try to link to it down below. Also, upper right-hand corner. It was my favorite On shoe to date. Good job, On. Moving in the right direction. Now, this score is not epic, but I'm going to tell you a couple pointers as far as how I would use this shoe moving forward here in a second. All right, specs, a little difficult to track down, but here you go. Here's some specs on your screen. Weight, a little heavy for a daily trainer, and I am putting this into the daily trainer category, all right? On Cloudgo, engineered polyester mesh, 85 to 90% recycled. Very interesting there. I'm gonna say they nailed it. This upper is awesome. It's not gusseted tongue. Maybe that could be a feature in the future, but the collar of the shoe is just, I'm gonna say it's so close to plush. So comfortable. The heel counter, the collar, and the tongue. It just sits on top of the foot so well. I love the lacing system, the eyelet chain. Breathability, pretty good. Anyway, I think they're doing really good things there through the upper of the On Cloudgo. Shout out to the Swiss engineering there. All right, there's the scores for the upper. Midsole, it's a blend of EVA and OBC. It's an olefin block copolymer foam, okay, with a flexible TPU speed board inside that midsole. And as you all know, On is known for their very unique midsoles where you can literally see right through them, okay? But, here we go. You know what's coming. Hold on, let's find a flat spot. 49, okay? So, it's very difficult to find a flat spot, but let me just try there. 43, 44 on the medial side. It's just like, it's not as soft as I would hope for, okay? And even though you do get that Cloud Tech, like, it's not bad. Actually, I took this shoe out on a 20-mile run, but by about mile 12, the legs were saying, okay, enough is enough. This is not a long run shoe for me, but I did take it up to 20 miles. There's the ride, there's the overall score. I am seeing a little bit of breakdown already in the testing. Outsole rubber with some exposed foam, okay? Not bad, nothing to write home about. Standard score, pretty basic outsole actually. And if you're concerned about rocks, that's a big issue with On as far as rocks getting stuck in the outsole. I did not have any issues there in the testing. Fit and comfort scores, all right. Fit is spot on. It's just really nice. Something about the shape fit my foot well, all right? And everybody's foot is different, so you got to take that into consideration. But man, it just like, it laced up so well. So I really like the fit there On. Comfort would be so much higher if the midsole was a little softer. All right, there you have it. Positives and drawback. Positive is definitely the collar of the shoe. I'm gonna go 400. That might be a little generous though. All right, and as always, send me pictures, info@DeMoorGlobalRunning.com. How will I use this shoe? 3 to 10 miles. Like I said, in the 20-mile testing, my legs were just barking at me at about mile 12 or 13. There you have it. Price point, since it is in my mind, it's a daily trainer. I like to see that daily trainer price. I don't want to budge on that price, like 120 to 130. So getting up into 140s is just a smidge too high for my liking. But other shoes to buy, Of course, the Cloud Monster, because the midsoles are so unique for On, it's hard to put it into compare it to other shoes that just midsoles it's just different. But the Cloud Monster again has been my favorite On shoe to date. And I think I think they have a lot of potential with a lot of even the Cloudgo next year. I think they're moving in the right direction. I'm just gonna put it that way. Shoe quick specs one more time. Soak them in for yourself. And not quite in the sevens. It's hard. There's the final score. I wish it was a little higher, but got to call it as it is. In fact, comment of the day, and usually I don't read them these days, but I am going to read this one just to make some points. Your honesty in the face of corporate pressure for positive reviews is deeply appreciated. Hopefully this encourages On to up their game. Keep pushing, Seth. So that was pulled from the On Cloud Monster review. And listen, I call it as I see it. And I know you're never going to make everybody happy in the running world, especially in the online running world. So you got to crowdsource your reviews and figure out, okay, what's the general consensus for running shoe reviews? And for me, I'm not afraid. Like, I don't watch many YouTube videos on running shoe reviews or read other reviews, but I rarely see a really negative review. And for me, like, I'm all about calling them out and calling about all the running shoe companies as far as, because I want to try to bring you guys, warn you if a shoe is doing really, really well or doing really, really poorly or if it's doing really, really well. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, appreciate you, Dev Runner, for that comment of the day. Now here's the real question of the day. Here's all the categories that we use for our scoring system. All right, it continues to get better and better. There's 10 of them, okay? Here they are on your screen right now, all right? Could you take the time, it's going to take a little time, rank them from the most important to the least important in your mind, in your personal opinion, okay? Most important to least important, 1 through 10, down in the comments. So it's going to take you, this is a little harder than most questions of the day, all right? This is the real question of the day. Rank all the categories, durability, price, midsole, ride and energy return, and this is how we do our scoring, all right? I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will toss it, of course, to the Cloud Monster. Cloud Monster, right here from On. Oh, moving forward, On, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.